The bracket of the World Cup 2026 are official. We've got every single team that have been qualified from the group stage and that are now moving on to around the 32. So now it's prediction time. So we're going to try to predict every single winner from each match from the round of 32 all the way to the finale. And we're going to try to predict the winner of the FIFA World Cup 2026. I'm going to be honest, we're probably not going to get them all, but I'm going to try my best to predict most of it. So let's see how this goes. So starting off with Germany versus Paraguay. Okay, I think it's safe to say to go with Germany because here, let me say Germany, their best match, they've won 7-1. And if we look at Paraguay's match, I mean, they've only won one match. Yeah, it was like 1-0. If I remember correctly, it was like 1-0. They won against Turkey. They did do 0-0. They did a draw against Australia. So, I mean, Paraguay did struggle to get to the round of 32. I think Germany was actually like... we were low-key expecting Germany in the round of 32, so I think Germany is a stronger team, so I'm going to go with Germany on this one. The other match is France versus Sweden. I mean, I think France. I mean, let's just be honest, France is probably the team with the most stacked players. Like, yo, we've got Kylian Mbappe, we got Olise, we've got Ryan Cherki, we got Désiré Doué, we've got Ousmane Dembélé. France is not only stacked, but it's strong. So I think France is definitely moving on, and France are probably one of the teams that have had the highest chance of winning. So France, definitely, this is a no-brainer. I think France is going to win for sure. If Sweden wins, that would be a heck of a surprise, but let's be honest, I think France is definitely moving on here. On to the next match. We've got South Africa versus Canada. Okay, now this is a bit of a tough one, I think, because Canada isn't that strong and South Africa isn't that strong either. So this is low-key kind of tough. But if we look in the matches before, I mean, Canada did beat Qatar 6-0. But take in mind that Qatar isn't really that big of a team. So, I mean, maybe 6-0 isn't that much. I mean, against Qatar, though, Qatar isn't that big, though. It's not that big. Plus, Canada did lose to Switzerland. They did lose to Switzerland 2-1. So, I mean, see, Canada isn't that strong. If we look towards South Africa, South Africa did beat South Korea, though, 1-0. So, that's one thing. They draw against I think it's gonna be kind of hard, but Canada this year they are at their best, though. I think Canada has never been this strong before. So maybe Canada, but also South Africa. I think I'm gonna go with South Africa in here. Oh my God! Some of you guys are probably gonna insult me. Some of you guys probably don't. You know, maybe you agree with me, but I think I'm gonna go with South Africa here. But I might go with South Africa. I think South Africa is maybe gonna surprise us in this match. So yeah, I'm gonna go with South Africa. Okay, all right. Morocco versus Netherlands. Now this is probably gonna be like the most interesting match in the round of 32. If we're talking only in the round of 32, Morocco versus Netherlands is the most interesting match ever because Netherlands have a crazy record and Morocco also have a crazy record. I think Morocco's record is like they didn't lose a single game in the last 32 games. So if they lose this game, they're gonna lose their streak. So Morocco is in a crazy streak, and I forgot Netherlands' other record. They're still going. It's like a streak as well. So yeah, Netherlands versus Morocco. But I will say this. Morocco's performance in the group stage are really, really good. Really, really good. Netherlands also had really good performance. But take in mind that Netherlands didn't play like their opposing team wasn't as strong as Moroccan's opposing team. I mean, Morocco did draw against Brazil, and matter of fact, we could have won against Brazil. It's just we keep like messing up some occasions. So if Morocco gets so many occasions and they don't miss, Morocco's probably gonna win this one. And also because I'm Moroccan, but I'm gonna try my best to not be biased here. But in my opinion, I think Morocco is just a little bit stronger than Netherlands, so I'm going to go with Morocco here. But Netherlands is still a really, really strong team. Portugal versus Croatia. Okay, alright. Now, unfortunately, Portugal did lose against Colombia. No, they didn't lose against Colombia. They actually made a draw. I think it's 0-0. If they would have won, they would have have like a easy bracket. But now, since they draw against Colombia, they're going to have to go through Croatia and either Spain or what is it? Autriche? I think it's Autriche. I don't know, but oh man, I really want like Ronaldo to win his World Cup because like Ronaldo really deserves it. He's probably the player here that deserves it the most. But if we're talking team versus team, it's kind of hard. Croatia barely beat Panama, which is honestly a country I've kind of never heard of, Panama. So they barely won like 1-0. So it's not that great. No. I'm gonna say Portugal. I think Portugal is gonna win this one. Okay, we got Spain against Autriche. I mean, Spain. Come on, let's be honest. I mean, Spain is kind of like France. They're stacked with players. They're really good. I mean, Spain is probably also one of those teams like France that have like the biggest chance of winning the World Cup. So I see Spain winning this. I mean, Autriche, I mean, still a pretty good team, but I mean, let's be honest, compared to Spain, I think it's kind of a no-brainer. I think we could easily say that Spain is going to the round of 16, facing Portugal in the round of 16. So yeah, I think this is an easy choice. I mean, no offense to other teams, but it's just, come on. It's Spain, dude. Come on. Okay, we got USA versus, wait, I forgot I think it's Bosnia. Got it. Okay, well, they beat Qatar 3-1, but Qatar isn't even that strong of a team, though. Like, let's be honest. Qatar isn't that strong. USA, though, I mean, USA in the group stages, I think they actually did some pretty good matches, and they've won by, like, a really good score. For example, they did beat Paraguay 4-1. So that's something. Bosnia did draw against Canada. They draw against Canada, which Canada is honestly like Canada has never been this strong ever. So Canada is like in their prime at the moment. Their prime isn't that good, but they are in their prime. I think Canada. Let's be honest. But yeah, maybe yeah. I would say they're in the prime. So Bosnia, but they do have a crazy goalkeeper. Like the goalkeeper is actually really good. So I think this is also going to be an interesting match. But I think I'm gonna go USA on this one. I think because they have more goals scored than Bosnia. So, but Bosnia do have a crazy goalkeeper, so it's probably gonna be hard for USA to score. But we'll see. Wait, what is this? What? No! Get this out! Oh freak! Wait, what? Wait. I'll be right back. Okay, so I don't know what was wrong with the FIFA site. It told me the predictions are closed. So yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. But luckily, I'm back in another site. I think it's called the World Cup 2026 simulation. So yeah, let's just continue where we left off, shall we? Okay, Belgium versus Senegal. Okay, Belgium, really strong team. I can't lie, but Senegal, wow, they have done a really, really good performance in the group stage. Yeah, sure, they lost against France, but I mean, look, France is France. Like, France is already strong. It's one of the strongest teams in the world at the moment. So, but still, I mean, Senegal did beat, I think they won a match 5-0 here. I'll put it on the screen. But yeah, Senegal, really strong. Probably not going to win the World Cup, but at least I think they're going to beat Belgium. So, I'm going to go Senegal in here. So yeah, Brazil versus Japan. Oh, we've seen Japan. They draw against Netherlands, and it was crazy. I've watched that match live. It was absolutely insane. 2-2. They scored a header in like at like the 70, 80 minutes. So it was crazy. Brazil, let's be honest, Brazil, they are crazy. They won every single match except Morocco, which Morocco they draw 1-1. But Brazil, their score are like always like 3-0. Like besides Morocco, they've got scored on them once, and it was just against Morocco. So Brazil, I mean, they're really strong, and Vinicius, honestly, right now is actually doing really good. Like Vinicius is carrying Brazil at the moment. So can't lie, I think I see Brazil going on this one. So Brazil is beating Japan, but Japan is still a really strong team. But I mean, versus Brazil, I think Brazil's going on this one. Norway versus yeah, I know freak. I mean, I can't lie, I definitely see Norway on this. Because Norway, even though they lost against France, like I said, France is a really, really good team, but Norway, they've got like really good players like Holland, and Holland is on fire in this World Cup. And Norway, I mean, I think they've only lost once, and it was against France. But besides that, they won every single game. Yeah, so I think Norway's the stronger team here, so I think Norway's moving on this one. Ecuador versus Mexico. Okay, whoa. Mexico did start strong with a 2-0 on the group stage. Ecuador, I think most of them were draws. Yeah, they draw against Oh my god. I think most of them are draws. I think most of them. Okay, I'm looking at here. They've won 2-1 against Germany. Whoa. Okay, you know Germany is actually a really strong team. Okay, whoa. I think I low-key see Ecuador going on this one because they did beat Germany, and Germany is a really strong team. I think they started with this competition with a 7-1. They've won 7-1, which is really, really crazy. I know Brazilians are getting flashbacks. If you're watching this video, you're probably getting flashbacks if you're Brazilian, but yeah, 7-1. If you know, you know. England versus Congo. Congo in this World Cup, they've scored their first ever World Cup goal ever in history. So this is a pretty big like accomplishment for Congo. But here's the thing. See, Congo have never played better than this year, because this year in this World Cup they're actually playing really good. But if we're talking against England, I think England here is moving on. But Congo, they've made history by scoring a goal against Portugal, which is history. But England is just a stronger team. I mean, they've got Harry Kane, they've got Bellingham. I mean, they're just stacked. Maybe not that stacked, but England versus Congo, I think England is winning on this one. So I'm going to lock in England. Argentina versus, I don't know who that team is. No offense, but I mean, Argentina, come on. I feel like Argentina's strat is just to get the ball and then pass it to Messi. I feel like that's like the main strat. I think I don't need to explain myself. Argentina. There we go. Egypt versus Australia. Okay. Alright. Australia did lose against USA. 2-0. Ooh, this is bad. This is bad. Okay. Ouch. How about Egypt? I think Egypt won. I've watched a match where Egypt won, but I forgot the score and I forgot the team. I don't know. But Egypt draw against Iran 1-1. Okay, so Egypt isn't that strong, but if we're going Egypt versus Australia, I think. Oh my god, this is tough. This is a tough choice. I think, yeah. But they did beat New Zealand 3-1. I think I'm gonna lock in Egypt on this one. So, yeah. I don't have much to say. I just think Egypt is just a stronger team than Australia. Switzerland versus Algeria. Okay. Alright. I respect the African football, but I'm not gonna be biased here. But yeah, sure, okay. Algeria did lose 3-0, but that was against Argentina, though. I mean, Argentina is already a really strong team, right? So, I mean, but they did do 3-3 against Autriche. But I'm pretty sure that match was like a bit corrupted because they kind of worked with Austriche just to not win, because if Algeria did win against Austriche, they would have faced Spain, and Algeria does not want to face Spain because we all know Spain is one of the strongest teams right now. And I really want to go with Algeria because I support the African football, but I think Switzerland is gonna move on here. Oh man, it's hard, but I really hope I'm wrong here. Like, I really hope I'm wrong, but I think Switzerland is gonna move on here. Colombia versus Ghana. Okay, Ghana is really strong. I've seen Ghana's few matches. I mean, they did draw against England, but Colombia is really strong. They've won every single of their match except Portugal, which they draw against Portugal. But the matches that Colombia won, they've won with, I think, big scores, I think I see Colombia winning this because I just think Colombia is just a stronger team. Okay, so this is my official list of the teams that are going to move on from the round of 32 all the way to the round of 16. So these are the teams right here. As soon as the round of 16 is going to be official, we're going to try to predict that, and then we're going to try to predict the quarterfinals and then the semifinals. So let's see how many predictions I got right from the round of 32. We're about to find out soon. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave your thoughts in the comment section. I'm going to be reading through all of those, and I'll see you guys in the next one.